So we're going to take a look at how to add and remove members from your organization's roster. To do that, you're going to want to go to your organization's profile page, and we're going to click on the roster tab right here in that menu bar just under your organization's name. Once we click on the roster tab here, to add people to the roster, we're going to use this blue Invite People button. This will also appear on the Manage Roster page, but we can use it right here from the roster homepage. So to invite people to join our organization, we're going to click here on the blue button, and then we're able to add in individual email addresses. These email addresses need to be entered one per line and should always be an individual's university email. So I can add one at a time, or I can add a list. To add people to the roster, I'm going to type in their university email address here, and I'm going to click Add Email Address. I can then select what position they're going to be coming into the organization as. If I am adding a list of people, chances are I'm going to want to add them all as member and then go back and change their titles later. If I'm adding them as a specific position, just one person at a time coming in as president, I can add president here, and then once they accept their invitation, they will automatically be listed as president. So what the system does is when I click the Send Invitations button, it's going to send an email invitation from the system to anyone whose email address you have just entered. In that email will be a link, and your individual members of your roster will need to click on that link in order to accept the invitation. Once they do that, they will then be listed on your roster. So that's how you add people to your roster. Now we're going to go back to the public roster and look at how to remove members from your roster. You're going to use this gray Manage Roster button in the upper right corner. So if I click on Manage Roster, this is now going to show me my organization's full roster. And to remove someone from it, I'm going to click on the little check mark next to their name, and then I'm going to come up here to this End Membership button. And I'm going to click on End Membership. This is going to pop up a dialog box saying, do you really want to remove them from membership? Just as a double check to make sure you're not making a mistake. And if I were to click this blue button, End Membership, it's going to remove that member from our roster. I don't actually want to remove someone from a roster right now, so I'm not going to do that final step, but you get the idea. That's how you add and remove people from your roster.